you write about artificial intelligence, and, I think the reoccurring question that people really have, and, a lot of big names have chimed in on this. Some said we should fear artificial intelligence, and others have said that we don't have anything to worry about. Should we fear artificial intelligence?
I think a very healthy dose of fear to some degree is probably acceptable because it allows us to be cautious and aware of the advancements of technology. But like anything, whether it's a gun, a hammer, a knife, it's really the intention of the wielder, the user, that determines what it's going to be used for. So when I have Elon Musk with his Neuralink system offering to sell basically microchips to the population to put a Bluetooth device essentially on your ear, drill a hole into your skull, and then plug this thing into your brain tissue. And this is the same guy who has a plan with other companies like Boeing and Facebook and Google to launch with his SpaceX company satellites, tens of thousands of satellites, to create basically a 24-hour-a-day internet grid over the whole Earth. So that's called Starlink. And I start looking at things like that, and I think, well, this guy has major aspirations to connect all brains, then connect all, basically, connecting all these satellites to create this internet system. I just start speculating and thinking, connect all the brains, then connect the brains to this, basically this net of satellites, a sky net of satellites, for basically create the creation of full spectrum dominance. I say basically because I really don't know what's going on. It just looks like, and it seems like, this is a very dangerous thing. But on the other side, we address this in the book, there are obviously beneficial elements to artificial intelligence. There are people that develop algorithms, and there are people that develop, like the people that develop the mathematics and the coding for just basic forms of AI assistance. And I don't think those people have some nefarious agenda. They want to enslave people. They want to hurt people. But that technology could then be used by bigger companies to do just that. I mean, look what we've seen with Google and with Amazon with their voice assistants. The Apple voice assistant Siri is a result of a military project called the Cognitive Assistant That Learns and Organizes, CALO, that was organized and produced, that was funded through the Department of Defense and through DARPA and all of them. And so the question that I ask in the book, and I think other people could ask this question too, it's obvious, we're supposed to trust that billions of dollars were spent by the Defense Department and by multi-billion-dollar international corporations so that our lives are made easier by being able to search something with our voice. I just don't think that that's the motivation behind why they develop those things. So we look at all of that in the book, and that's what I do on my show, The Secret Teachings, too. I personally don't like the proliferation, which seems to be, for the most part, unchecked in terms of the development of AI. And we've seen MIT scientists say, we really don't know what we've created, but we're going to keep building it anyway, which seems kind of dangerous and irresponsible to me. But that's me. What do I know? So my perspective is, I don't like it. It seems very dangerous to me, and I don't see as much of a benefit to it. But there are some benefits, and objectively speaking, we need to acknowledge those and not look at this as a polarizing issue, in my view. It's either good or bad. I don't buy that.